So today you're definitely going to want a mat. You are going to be down on the floor a whole lot, basically the whole time. So you're not going to need any weights today. You're just going to need a mat. This is full body Friday, so we're going to do lots of different things. A lot of core focus. So with that said, the first thing we're going to do is get down for a bear crawl. Okay, let me show you a bear crawl. So a bear crawl, you're going to start out on your hands and knees, and then you're going to lift your knees up. Okay, so just hands and feet are on the floor. We want to make sure that our back is flat, and we're going to walk forward, walk back. Okay, keeping our back flat instead of going butt up in the air. Okay, you're keeping your back flat because then you're using your core. Again, nice and slow walk forward and then bring it back. Okay, ready? Go. Flat back so that core is working. Halfway there. Keep it up, you guys. Flat backs. And rest. Okay. From there, we're going to be on our knees, okay? So, come up as high as we can, but still be on our knees. What we're going to do is we're going to slowly lean back and come back up into this starting position. Okay? So, we're going to go real slow, super duper slow with that lean back. Using your core, you're also using all the muscles that are supporting your knees. Okay? So make sure that you go really, 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 really slow. Come back up. All right? Ready? Super duper slow. You don't want to go too far back. Definitely feel the challenge. It shouldn't be easy. And rest. Okay, we're still gonna be on our knees. So at that point, we're gonna have one knee on the ground like we just had it, and then one foot on the floor. And these are tough, so you may want something nearby to support you, okay, where you can hold on to. So this is a hip focused move. And you guys, your hips are so important. Oftentimes they get neglected. We don't want to do that. Okay, so we're going to take this foot, and all we're going to do is we're going to lift up and over, like a rainbow. Okay, you're getting it as high as you can, but be cautious because this is definitely going to throw your balance off. It's okay to have something nearby to hold on to. All right, up and over like a rainbow. Ready? Go. Hey there. And rest. Okay, we have to do the same exact move, but on the other side. So one knee on the floor, one foot on the floor. Just because you got into a rhythm with that side doesn't mean this side's going to be easy. So be willing to hold on to something until you get in the swing of it, okay? Okay? Go. Job, you guys. Training your hip flexors right now. I try to train our hip flexors a lot because, as I said, they're oftentimes neglected. This is a really good one for range and opening those hips up. And rest. Okay. Now we're going to get into a pike. A pike position is when you are in a plank, but with your butt up in the air. Okay, you're in an upside down V, basically. So this is our start position. Then we're gonna bend our knees and get as close to the floor as we can with them. Try not to touch them on the floor, but get as low as you can. Because you're gonna feel this in your quads and around your knees. These are another move that strengthens the muscles around the knees. Okay? Ready? Go. 20 seconds. Yes. Get from that. We're gonna go into hip dips. Okay. Hip dips are done in a forearm plank. So we're gonna plank on our forearm. Again, our plank is nice and flat. We're gonna take it and tip so our hip touches the floor. Side to side. Okay. You are engaging your belly muscles as if someone were going to punch you in your belly. That's how your belly should be. Tighten those muscles up, okay? Okay, hip dips. Ready? Go. If these get really hard, break them into reps. Do 6 of them, then take a second. Then back to 6 or whatever number you choose. Here we're going into Superman. So belly is flat on the floor. Arms are stretched out in front of you. Legs are stretched out behind you. And we're going to reach up with the goal of getting our chest up off of the floor. Okay? This is a good core move. Focus is on your back. Okay? So again, lift up, get your chest off the floor, set it down. Lift up, set it down. You can also lift your feet simultaneously, arms and feet up off the floor. If that feels really difficult, then just focus on getting your chest up off the floor. Okay? Superman's ready? Go. Aiming to get our chest up. You guys. Chest off the floor. Mid and lower back. And rest. Flip over to our booty. Belly focused core moves. So we're on our tush. The first move that we're gonna do are kick outs. Okay. So for a kick out, what we're gonna do, we have to lean back. We're gonna kick our legs out, bring our knees back up, kick them out, bring them up. You can 100% put your hands on the floor. Okay. I don't know why, but for me, it feels easier not to. But you can definitely have your hands on the floor, knees up, almost to your chest, and then kick them out. Kick straight out, knees to chest. Okay? Ready? Go. And rest. Take a second. These are not easy. Okay, we're gonna lean back. Flutter kicks. So we'll be on our back, stretching our legs out. Okay, we're gonna close this gap that's underneath the middle of our back, lower back, whatever you want to call that. Close it. We have to tip our hips up, scoop them up. Okay. So when you rotate your pelvis, it's called an anterior tilt, pelvic tilt. Scoop up towards the ceiling. You have no more gap underneath your back. Okay. And we're going to take our legs and we're going to flutter them. You get to choose how low your feet are. Okay. So you can go lower, and that's going to feel harder. But I want you to make sure that this gap is closed. So if you bring your feet down and you have a gap, you need to go a little bit higher. Okay. We want that gap closed. All right. Flutter kicks. Ready? Go. If you lose it and that gap appears, we close it back up. Then rest. We have one final move before we do them all again. We're gonna start in a seated position. We're gonna get into a hollow hold. So hollow hold, right? This is when we lean back as far as we can while keeping our core engaged. Okay? You can have your heels on the floor. All right? You can definitely have your heels on the floor. If that feels easy, pick those feet up off the floor. Okay? Remember that we are working our core, so you don't want to be sitting up straight. It should suck. That's why we're here to challenge ourselves. Okay? Ready? Go. Hollow hold. Get to a place where it's really, really hard and you need to set it down, do it, and then come back into it. And rest. Okay. We're going to do it again one more time. So we start out in our bear crawls. All right. So remember bear crawls, you start out on hands and knees, lift so that you're on your feet. Our back has to stay straight. All right. Has to stay flat. No booty up in the air. All right, bear crawls, ready? Go. Seconds, guys. Those thighs should be burning. And rest. Crawls. 2. Oh, lean. So on our knees. This is the one where we're gonna lean back and then come back up, okay? Working your core, of course. You should definitely feel these in all the muscles around your knees as well. Ready? Go. Don't go back too far. Go nice and slow. Almost there. Rest. Okay, now we're gonna focus on our hip flexors. So again, you may want something to support yourself because balance gets off very easy with these. We're on one knee and one foot. Going up and over like a rainbow with that foot, okay? Ready? Go. Way. And rest. We're gonna switch our feet around. And the same thing on the other side. Ready? Go. Up and over like a rainbow. Halfway there. And rest. Okay, we're going over to a pike position. Remember, a pike is just a plank, but with your booty up in the air. Okay, looking like a upside down V. And again, we want to bend our knees and get them as low as we can to the floor. You don't want to touch them on the floor. You want to let them hover. You're going to feel these in your legs, all those supporting muscles around your knees. Ready? Go. Almost there. and rest. From this point, we go down into our forearm plank. Forearm plank because we're going to hip dip. All right. So you plank. You have to be on your forearms. These do not work in a high plank. We're going to turn our hip to the floor and do the other side. You're getting as close to the floor as you can. Again, your plank means that your belly is engaged, okay? Ready? Go. There. And rest. This time we're flat on our belly. We have our Supermans, okay? So about to stretch arms and legs out. And we're going to lift up, trying to lift our chest off of the floor. This is a back strengthening move. Ready? Go. And rest. We're going to flip over your booty. Few moves left, guys, and we're done for the day. So first we have our kickouts. All right. And you can have your hands on the floor, knees up to your chest, kick them out. Okay. Or you can go no hands on the floor, whatever works for you. Pacing ourselves. All right. Ready? Go. and rest. Okay. Our flutter kicks next. So on our backs. To close that gap up, we do that by doing a pelvic tilt, which means we just scoop our hips up towards the ceiling. Okay. When you do that, your whole spine should be touching the floor. You should have no gap under your back. Our legs, we're going to flutter kick. All right. Keeping that gap closed. Ready? Go. Up. 10 seconds. Okay. We have a hollow hold, and this is our final move, you guys. Start in a seated position. This is where we lean back as much as we can, and we hold it. Final move. Ready? Go. Got it. Almost there. And rest. That's it, you guys. That was our Friday workout. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. And I'll see you back here on Monday to kick off week 2. Have a great weekend, guys.